Hello there! So in this video I'm going to paint a bit and also discuss little thoughts that I've had in my mind. So I haven't painted in a little while since moving here, just because it is a studio apartment, so it's a bit small. But luckily my cat is now sleeping in the other room, so I can close this door and open up the big windows, and this way I can let some air in, especially since I'll be doing some oil painting. I thought to get back into it, I have made several of these, so you'll maybe see some more in the video. These are with oil pastels, and I want to be able to replicate them a bit in oil to have in a way the same tones. I really like the blue tones within them, and I thought of replicating that into the oil paintings, at least trying. Come along and let's start painting. The background is done-ish for now, and I'm going to start doing the face. I do not suggest anyone to paint under such harsh light, especially with the canvas like that, because then you can't really see what you're doing. But again, this is just for me to de-stress, for me to just experiment a little and de-stress and take my mind off of other things. So I'm not gonna set it up exactly correctly. Maybe I can do that another day for another video. But right now it's just paint and see what happens. So I'm going to start off with just the darker elements on her face with some dark blue, a little bit of brown, and then I'm going to start building a bit more color, a bit more light colors a little bit afterwards. We are filled with dozens of different ideas every day. Personally, when shown something on my phone, something interesting within art, I think, I can do that, or I want to be able to do that. Though I specialize in stop motion, I also have a growing interest in other mediums, such as sculpting, oil painting, lino printing, etc. In my head, I start struggling with all these various ideas, techniques, and story worlds. I want to try so many things, but at the same time I wish to excel in them all, which isn't exactly possible since I am dividing my time between them. My attention has trouble staying on one. There is also the notion of brand, to have a brand, to be able to sell your artwork and gain the following due to your consistent brand. This challenge is given to artists to have something which people recognize them for and purchase from them, so that they can earn a living, something they can come back to and create a business with. This pressure is even more present due to social media and its layers and layers of content. However, when feeling overwhelmed, remember that Roy Lichtenstein and other artists such as Pablo Picasso, Jackson Pollock, explored so many different artwork, trying to find how they could fit in or more stand out. However, when feeling overwhelmed, remember they explored so many different art movements, trying to find how they could fit in or more so stand out, where they could excel and thrive. Obviously, they did find their path, if not, we probably wouldn't know who they were today. But it took them a lot of trial and error, a lot of patience and practice, struggle and merit. There is this idea of experimenting. That is what they had to do as well to then find their own way. This channel, these videos are my way of exploring this. I do not want to limit myself to a style or even a specific medium. I wish to explore further, learn from different techniques and thrive. Maybe one day I will find something which grasps my entire intention and becomes itself an obsession, where I can step back and say, this is it. To be thrilled in doing this for the rest of my career. Though note that Picasso or Pollock did not stay within their most famous styles either for the rest of their lives. Unlike a lot online, who seem to have found their own individual styles and medium already, I will focus on this journey, this path of exploration. Maybe my content will seem a little messy, but that is okay. It is this path which is needed. Many tell me that I do stop motion. They introduced me with my little stop motion videos, and though I love it and wish to develop it further, my mind tends to wander. But one thing I am sure is that I love storytelling and exploring different worlds, creating characters and lives, whether it is through animation, film, or paint. Whether it's a lonesome fox, a film noir about a struggling drug addict, or an alien who wants to eat honey, this want to create stories, I believe, will stay consistent. Is it okay if you have not found your brand yet or your path? Lichtenstein found his in his. This want to create stories, I believe, will stay consistent. Is it okay if you have not found your brand yet or your path? Lichtenstein found his in his 40s and others a lot later. It will come, and if it does not, your constant experimentation and knowledge in different techniques and styles will make you a fantastic artist either way. So come along this journey with me as we explore different techniques and styles. So here's the final piece. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think that it came out alright. I quite like the use of the colors. I think the blue came out quite nicely. But yeah, this is part of maybe I'll make a couple of paintings like this, but I also have other ideas in mind that I might want to explore. So that would all be in upcoming videos. There will also be, of course, more stop motion coming up and more late night videos, lots to do for the commission project. It's like the last set that I have to make, and it's gonna be a big one. So I'm happy for you to come along on the journey. You can subscribe and do all those things as well if you would like to tag along as we explore more things, more art, more paintings, more sculpting, more films as well. So see you next time.